I'm not asking for an arm and a leg, nah, I'm just asking for some respect. See, some say that respect is earned, but I tell you what, that's something that I reject. Cause if you come to me with anything else, then you're out like the tide that the sea gets out. So don't be surprised I don't mess with you when you're left out sitting in regret. Respect. Yes, people, what's going on? Mr. Has in the building, and today we are back reacting to Ren. So basically, yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who supported that video, came along, dropped the comments, let me know what you were thinking, let me know more about Ren. Even some of you commented on my music, and I greatly appreciate that as well. So today we're doing Ren, Sick Boy. Yeah. I mean, I have more of an idea about what to expect, I think, after High Ren. But we'll see. Okay, so if you see me looking out in the garden occasionally, I've got some work happening out there. And I've got my Barocca. How you doing? Hope you have a fantastic day yourself. All right. Oh yeah, of course. If this is your first reaction seeing me, my name is Mr. Has. I'm a UK independent rapper. And for the sake of these tracks around mental health, I also state that I'm an ex-mental health worker. Yeah, there we go. Ren, Sick Boy.
Thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
Okay. Oh, that was a lot for an intro, wasn't it? Okay, so basically, off the bat, Ren is suffering, right? You know, all that, and then the way. Did you notice the way that she asked him a question? He was like, just speaking normally. After that, do you know what I mean? That's another thing, which is that transition from that to that is quite common in mental health as well. And then she's okay. Let's go back a bit because I didn't pick up all of what was said.
Your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
Wow. Yeah. Like I said, that's a heck of an intro. The trauma response, and then all of what she said. Ultimately, your mind is making you sick. Mad. Woo. Yeah, that's a terrible place to be. That's a terrible place to be. And unfortunately, there is a lot of people suffering with that. You know, and it doesn't even have to be as severe as mental health hospital. You know, for example, if you go through a trauma in your life, which most people do in some form or aspect, it's very hard to shake that off, you know, very hard to shake that off. And then you keep, you know, reminding yourself, or things remind you, and you can't get out of that. So anyway, let's get into the music here. I love the beat as well.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, damn so, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy. Oh, what a shame, he's in pain, have another go, take another pill, here, take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show.
Okay. that was trippy seeing her talk like Ren. But no, like what she's saying, what is being shown here is I mean the truth is everything she said, right? Not everything, but some of it was actually what a doctor would say, right? You know what I mean? Like you got to take these medications. There will be side effects, but obviously how you perceive that, like the way that she was saying it, then it seemed quite. I don't know if it's just me that picked up on the feeling that it was quite menacing, you know. But like the perception of that is very much different from who's actually being told the information. Like, for example, when you're suffering with a mental illness and you hear a doctor say to you, "You've got to take these medications, you're going to have side effects," it does seem like, you know, it can seem like menacing. It can seem like even they're trying to poison you at some degree. So I like that he's addressing that in here, you know, with the menacing way that she was saying that, and he almost smiling about it, you know.
Derealization, medical patient losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan. Complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration. Drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown. I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound. I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
All right, before you tell her about your childhood, I like that. I like the way he was like complications with the medication, which is another thing which medications can do. You know what I'm saying? And then as soon as you start seeing complications, you start hating the doctor, right? And also I noticed the way that the doctor / nurse, I can't figure. I think it's a doctor, right? Keeps putting on the pig mask, you know, and that's the difference. Like sometimes you'll see the doctor, sometimes you'll see someone who's malevolent, trying to like hurt you. Powerful.
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out. In and out. Good. Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are sick. We are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for a fix, boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the pick, boy. Record label meeting.
We have to comment on some of that, man. That was deep. I was getting drawn into that.
Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are sick. We are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, sick.
Society tells us that it's suicide and still we commit, you know. Yeah, medication, I think that's what he's talking about, right? Is I feel like it needs its own like reaction to medication. There's ups and downs to medication for sure. In my personal journey, I've had to take medication. I found that taking medication in my personal journey didn't help me. It didn't help me, you know. What really helped me was actually going into faith, going to the gym and just like pushing through, you know, stuff like that, right? But does medication help? Yes, it does. I've seen it help loads of people, especially when you get to the psychotic point, you know. Very rarely, but very rarely have I seen medication not work on people. Like I've seen sometimes medication hasn't worked, you know, and that's sad because then the doctor needs to figure out what to do next. Yeah, that needs its own podcast like discussion because there's no way we can go for all of that now. Let's go.
Boy, sick boy, looking for a fix, boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the pick, boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift, boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As bleeding myself. I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
Ooh. 1 second.
But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain? And I bleed in myself. I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
Whilst I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, because I'm doing the same. It's like, is that, to me, that's some recognition that the doctor's genuinely not trying to hurt him, and he's trying to push everything away, and he's not actually helping himself by doing that, you know. But yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy in any respect, in any aspect of mental health. It's not easy. I like how he said, because I'm independent as well. I like how he said about, you know, industry. F no. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? That's not to do with the mental health aspect, but it's nice because you do have more freedom of expression, right? And that's what Ren is doing here brilliantly, and in High Ren. So there you have it. So if you enjoyed this reaction, like, comment, share and subscribe. I'm going to be doing more Ren reactions for sure. I'm really enjoying getting to know you, fans of Ren, very, very much. Is there a name for Ren fans? Is there like a, for example, Upchurch has the Creek Squad, and Snow the Product has the Product Pushers, and Eminem has Stans, and is there a group of is there a name for the fans of Ren? Let me know. Also, I've just dropped a brand new music video myself called Blame, featuring Teflon the Don from the United States. If you would go and check that out, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And until next time, people, I'm Mr. Haz. Respect.
I'm not asking for an arm and a leg, nah, I'm just asking for some respect. See, some say that respect is earned, but I tell you why, that's something that I reject. Cause if you come to me with anything else, then you're out like the tide that the sea gets out. So don't be surprised I don't mess with you when you're left out sitting in regret. Respect.